Know a lot of people want to say the Patriots schedule has been pretty soft so far this year, and they're not completely wrong to say that, but I also think there's a legitimate argument to make that not only is Drake Maye one of the best quarterbacks, top 10 in the NFL right now, but also he should be in the discussion for MVP. And this team is just really good. I think they're actually really damn good. And here's a play right here where they're going to be in what we call 5-man scat, slide right, man left protection. Now, as we drop back, we're going to scan left. We're going to look at our first and second reads here. Nothing's really open. They play some pretty good defense. Now, Drake Maye gets outside the pocket. Now, he gets this defender right here to bite up. I know it's tough to see. Let me see if I can move it a little bit. But gets his defender to bite down, and this guy's playing in like a hook curl, mid-read type of zone. When we get that all-22 film, we're going to be able to break that down even better for you. But he steps up, he gets the defense to forcefully come up, and then he hits the zone. Matt Collins wide open, great block on the top side by what looks to be Dearness Johnson. Great job. I love this by Drake Maye. The confidence, the calmness to stay calm in the pocket. All right, look, oh my Lord. Look at Will Campbell, dude. Look at Will Campbell. I just noticed this. Man is a unit, right? Initially kind of loses leverage to the outside, and then look at the get back. He's like, nah, you are not getting my boy Drake Maye. You're not getting him. Puts his man into the dirt. Puts him into the dirt. Oh, we might need to make a Will Campbell video as well. Guys, really quickly, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. Let's dive in. Outside of Drake Maye, we also saw some pure dominance at the running back. Another rookie, Travion Henderson. Now, I always say it's a cheat code when they have Matt Collins out on the field because he is one of the best run blocking wide receivers in the NFL. So when they come out in 22 personnel, it actually kind of just feels like 23 personnel because Matt Collins is just another extra tight end because of how well he is able to block. Now, right here, we're going to fake down blocks to the right. We're going to get these guys to overcommit in this direction as we toss it out here to the left side. Now, obviously, we are hoping our guy Travion can just make a guy miss in open space because we leave this defensive end kind of unblocked here, right? And the reason we do that is because we know we've got the one-cut ability, plant the foot into the ground. Look at the change direction here, right? Boom, change direction, gets past the first level, and then spins. Now gets contacted at the 4-yard line. But look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys take Travion Henderson, 6th guy right here, and push him into the end zone. What a play. The team has unity. They're bought in. They want to win football games, and you can tell right off the bat, they are ready to take that step up. Not only are they ready, but they are taking they've taken the step up. What a game. What a win. 9-2. 9-2. Wow. I can't show one without showing the other one. Here we go. Once again, they come out in 22 personnel. Extra offensive lineman out here to the left, but Matt Collins is out here. Again, I'm just going to say this is an extra tight end. But on this play, we're going to motion from left to right, and we're actually going to hand off to the left. Now, watch this. We're going to get a nice little jump cut here, jump cut back inside, and then gone. Beast. Love the little jump cuts, man. Right here. Little jump cut left, jump cut right, boom, gone. Hit the hole, never stop looking. Yeah, I'm pretty high on this team right now. We're going to break down a ton of film. We're going to keep going. But I'm definitely enjoying the way this football team looks for the Patriots. Drake Maye, Will Campbell, Travion Henderson, Jared Wilson. All of these guys just look really good in terms of their rookies. And it's going to be a good year. It's tough to see what's happening in the plays without the all-22. I'm going to guess that we're going to get kind of like a swing route over to the bottom side with the pre-snap motion off to Mario. What this is going to do is kind of keep some of these second-level defenders a bit down. I believe we're going to get a clear route to the bottom side, just trying to take away the deep safety and or this outside corner. I know you guys can't really see it, and I'll try to fix it. Boom. There you go. And then from there, I believe we're going to get like an inside leveraged out route from Stephon Diggs. So again, you got your swing, you got your clear out to the bottom side with, I want to say that's Kyle Williams, don't know for sure. But off the snap, we're going to get a little bit of a play fake, slide right, man left. As we drop back in the pocket, I mean, dude, the pocket's amazing for Drake Maye. Now, Maybe it's because the Jets defensive line is just not great without Quinn Williams anymore. But I'll tell you what, over the past few weeks, I've been very impressed with this offensive line. Will Campbell, great job right there. But Drake Maye steps up, floats it over the second level of the defense, and then Stephon Diggs goes over 100 yards with that play. I mean, they just executed at an extremely high level in this game, and I like how once we see this nickel kind of blitzing, get the ball out, keep this guy down on the little swing to DeMario. Beautiful ball, beautiful play. Man, there's nothing to complain about with this offense right now. Now, before we get any further, make sure you guys hit the like button. Let's see if we can get over 700 likes on this video. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed if you haven't already done so. It is free. It doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the New England Patriots throughout the entirety of the season. I promised you guys 8 weeks ago, 9 weeks ago, and we are maintaining that. So, I'm going to keep my promise. As long as they keep winning, we're going to have videos dropping every single week, and probably 3 to 4 every week. So, stay tuned. Let's keep going. Monday Night Football is officially here. We got Packers, we got Eagles. Should be a really good game. At least in my opinion, it's got that potential. Now, I'm having so much fun on the Sleeper app. I can possibly over 1,000x my money every single day on this app, and it has been so much fun so far. And I kind of wanted to share you some of my picks before we do so. Now, you guys can see them. But if you use my promo code DUBS, you see it right here, you are going to get a 100% match deposit up to $100, which means if you put in $100, they're going to give you $100. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50, right? It is a steal, I would do it just for that. Now, take a look at my picks. I'm going Saquon Barkley, more than 50 rushing yards. A.J. Brown, more than 40 receiving yards. Jalen Hurts, at least 1 touchdown. Jordan Love, more than 200 passing yards. And Romeo Doubs, more than 40 receiving yards. It's all lower than you may think, and I think it's safe. 30 to win 63. Not too crazy, not too wild. Let me know what you guys are doing for tonight. Are you going big? Are you staying safe? Let me know, and let's get back to the video. All right, another really good play. First thing we see here is they're overloading this line of scrimmage. We can expect at least 4, probably even 5 or 6 guys coming. We're going to get inside or initial release to the outside with Kyle Williams. From there, we're going to get a crosser over the middle of the field. Just trying to see how this defense is going to play this to the bottom side. But as we drop back in the pocket, we're going to have a 5-man scat, slide left, man right. Running back is going to pick up through the A-gap, which is one thing that I think Travion Henderson has really done a good job as of late, is improving his pass protection, right? And that is huge. That's a big reason you didn't see him play early on into the season, is because that alone, right? So 5-man scat, slide left, man right, running back helps out. Look at the hitch up in the pocket. Beautiful drop off the 3-step. Boom, back foot hits. Step up, confidence. DeMario creates about a yard or 2 of separation. Falls down. Gets back up and goes. Either way, it's a first down. I mean, the execution from this offense is and was pretty flawless. Pretty flawless in this game. Another big time play here. And guess who, right? Guess who? Travion Henderson. People want to say the breakout game was last week. Nope, it was this week. So right here, we're going to come out in 11 personnel. You can call this a running back if you want. Stephon Diggs. I'm going to call him, technically, I guess we'll call him a running back. So 21 personnel, because he can get the football in a handoff. So we're just going to run a little just vertical route. Let's go back. So out of the backfield, we're going to run a vertical. We're going to run like this little out route. And we're trying to clear out with our 2 wide receivers to the left side as well. Let's see how this draws up. Both those guys are going to get to the middle of the field. And then look at Drake Maye. Lofts his back of the end zone. 2-tap. Easy touchdown. Travion Henderson once again. What's the offensive line in here? Looks like, I want to say more of like a slide right, man left. Great job by Will Campbell, man. Yeah, we got to make a Will Campbell video. I feel like every offensive play I've watched in this game, Will Campbell is doing something productive. Easy touchdown. All right, I'm going to end the video here. I want to save a lot of film for the All-22. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.